Hello everyone, I'm in Fisher Online, and in this video I just quickly want to show how to craft the doughs. In the previous video I used doughs, and I have shown it before, but it was a long time ago, and I thought maybe there is some new players that haven't used doughs yet, that don't know how to craft them. So I'll just make another quick tutorial on how you buy and craft the doughs with dips. So you just head over to the store, to the shop where you buy all your baits and stuff, and you will find it under the attractants section over here. You go to attractants, and you need to buy two things. You need to buy the dough base and you need to buy the dip. Now this over here, dry dough, that is the dough bases. So you click on that and it will expand all the different doughs bases that you can buy. Now in my case, in the previous video I used dough number 2, so let's buy one of those. Just click on it and buy. And I also use dough number 3. Click on that one and buy. And I also use some sweet dough, so let's buy some of that one. Alright, now you have your dough bases. Now you need to buy the dip that you want to use. Now this is this one, the Dips TFD. That is all the basic dips, like your vanilla, anise, caramel, garlic, all the base ones. And then you've got these Devo Clips dips. That is the way more expensive dips. That is more specialized, the Alpine Honey, Green, Mussel, Salmon Oil, Squid Oil, stuff like that. But usually for the doughs, you're gonna use one of these normal ones. Now in my case, in my example, I used vanilla and I used caramel. So I'm gonna buy a vanilla. And I'm gonna go to caramel and I'm gonna buy a caramel. Now you have your dry dough bases that you bought, you have your dips that you bought. Now you just need to actually craft them. And now you craft these doughs, you open your inventory, and again it's under attractants. You click under attractants, and here is my dry dough bases right there. And now to craft it, all you do, you right click it. Let's craft the number 2 dough. We want to craft one of these. You right click on it and you say use, and that will open the crafting screen for you. Now you just have a few steps here that you basically follow and go through. And you start firstly by clicking on the dough base. The arrow moves here, then you click on this little bucket icon, then it moves to the right to the mixing. But now to mix you need to click on this water icon. It adds water, now it can mix. Now you click on this mix icon and it shifts to the right. Now here is the important part. You'll see there is one bar that filled, one is still empty, and this is now the important part, not to skip and not to miss. Now is the part when you click here on your dips. You click on this dip icon, and this one I want to put vanilla in. Now you just choose your dip that you want to add, and it puts the dip in there. And now you see this arrow came down. Now this one is highlighted, this ball, and there's a second bar here. So this ball is now ready to actually be crafted. And also when you see this green little, I don't know what to call that, vapor icon, it means this ball, you've added the dip into this ball now. This ball is now flavored. And now to complete, you click on that ball, it comes down to the bottom, and to finalize it you just click on that one, and there your dough is crafted. Right, let's just show it the second one with my dough number 3. You right click it, you say use. You first click on your dough base, then you click on the little bucket icon. Next you go to the water, you add water to it. You click once on this one. There's one bar on the right now. Now you click on your dips. In this one I'm gonna add some caramel. It adds the dip. This ball highlights, it gets a second bar and it shows on the right there's a flavor added to it. Now you click on that one and you come down and you click on this one to finalize it. Okay, now do you have to add dips to dough? No, you don't. You can use the dough as is. So in the third example, my dough sweet, I'm gonna craft one without any dip in it. So you right click, say use again, and now I'm going through the same steps. I click on the dough base, I click on the bucket, we add water to it, and I click once on this bucket. But now I'm not gonna add dip to this one, but my ball is not highlighted, so how am I gonna finalize it? The only thing you do, you click a second time on this mixing bucket. Now click a second time on it. Now my dough ball is ready to be finalized. I don't put any dip in it. I click on that, it comes down and it is crafted. Alright, so that is how you craft the doughs. And if we go after you have crafted it, then it moves to bait, the doughs that's already crafted. And here is my doughs that is crafted, and your dough will show. If you right click your dough in the inventory, it will show this was the dry dough number 2, and it will show here this one you added vanilla dip to it, and this one for example was the dough number 3, and it will show I added caramel to it. And this one, the dough sweet, it will show the dough sweet, and it will show here there's no dip that was added to this one. And that is how you craft the doughs, guys. Just a quick one for maybe for new players who've never used the doughs and didn't know how to craft it. There you go, another little bit of information of how you do that. I will see you again in the next one. Have fun, tight lines. Cheers.